2, 1.
Here we go!
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this Thursday installment of We Talk. I'm Yolanda Mel. Today we will be talking to the owner of Stimubox, Nhadia Gustavo, about sensory play and why it is so important. Before we head into the news, today's riddle. What is the richest nut? We will be back shortly.
I want never to part. Can I give you my unconditionally? Oh, 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 oh.
A memorandum of understanding was signed between the Environmental Investment Fund of Namibia and the Namibia Meteorological Services in the Ministry of Works and Transport on Tuesday. According to the CEO of the EIF, Benedict Libanda, Namibia is facing increased intensity of climatic risks which have evolved in frequency and magnitude over the last decade, thereby impacting negatively on the development gains achieved by the country in the last 32 years of independence. The Kunene region is one of the most vulnerable regions in the country, severely affected by climatic-related shocks, particularly the prolonged devastating drought that have accumulated in the loss of people's livelihood, particularly due to livestock mortality. In order to mitigate against the systemic risks, development of an early warning system, which is an adaptive measure for climate change using integrated communication systems to help communities prepare for hazardous climate-related events, is extremely important. A successful EWS saves lives and jobs, ecosystems and infrastructures and supports long-term sustainability. In fact, early warning systems can also assist in planning, saving money in the long run, and protecting economies. The EIF, through the IREMA project, which is implemented in conjunction with the Ministry of Agriculture, Water and Land Reform, is busy rounding off the consultancy work that developed an EWS tailored for the Kunene region to the tune of 950,000 Namibian dollars. Further, through the partnership with the Ministry, 4 automated weather stations have been procured at a cost of 800,000 Namibian dollars. These will be installed at the project's anchor projects such as Warmkwal, Fransfontein, Kamanyap and Bergsag in Kunene region. The executive director of the Ministry of Works and Transport, Esther Kapanda, said that as a nation we can impact positively on people with developmental projects through cooperation between government entities and private institutions. This Memorandum of Understanding is a perfect example of such a partnership which aims to improve the livelihoods of communities in the areas of interest. The Ministry is therefore excited to be part of this project, which aims to not only invest in the improvement of an integrated early warning system, but also strengthen public-private cooperation to reduce the detrimental effects of extreme weather events in the region through early detection, warning and action. According to Kapanda, the Ministry, through its Meteorological Service Division, plays a fundamental role in the production of early warning system as the custodians of climate and weather information interpretation and communication. The Ministry aims to provide the necessary expertise in terms of information and capacity building. For the 15th time, Namibia Breweries Limited received the award for constant product quality from the German Agriculture Society Test Center Food, an organization with a 137-year history in the agriculture and food industry. The award is an indicator of adherence to the highest quality standard and is only achievable if a company takes part in the DLG's international quality tests for 5 consecutive years and earns a minimum of 3 awards in each year. The award for constant product quality is then handed out following the 5th year of accomplishment. Expressing his gratitude for the achievement, Christian Müller, NBL manager for Brewing and Global Support, said that this award is a testament to NBL relentlessly striving to meet top quality standards. With a 100-year heritage built on our passion for beer and our uncompromising adherence to the Reinheitsgebot, we remain a Namibian business dedicated to creating value and new realities in Namibia through our brand and investing in our employees and their continuous development. And then news about fuel. Mines Minister Tom Alwendu was hopeful in the National Assembly when he presented his ministry's budget speech recently, because if the current trend in international crude oil prices continue, we are confident that fuel prices will decrease. He justified the statement by saying that international crude oil prices fluctuate at around $100. The price peaked at 140 between February and March, from $75 in December last year. The recent sharp increase in fuel has been one of the biggest challenges we have faced in the energy sector. He said that given these fluctuations, the price of fuel in Namibia has also increased drastically. Due to these increases, a significant increase in the illegal import of fuel from Angola has been noted, which worries him. According to him, this has serious negative implications for the economy. Ladies and gentlemen, today we are talking to Nhadia Gustavo of Stimubox. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you so much for having me. I really am appreciative to be here.
Quickly tell us, what is Stimubox all about?
So Stimubox is a company where we make sensory boxes for babies. That's how it started. So I made my very first one for a very good friend of mine who had her baby shower, and I just wanted to make her something different, you know. And I am a qualified early childhood development specialist. So within that field, I knew, okay, babies need this to develop properly and to reach all their milestones. And I did some research and just put a cute box together for her and her husband, and they really loved the gift, and so did other people at the baby shower as well. And yeah, they just urged me on to make a company out of it, and through lots of motivation from my family as well, yeah, I started it, and this is where we are today.
It's funny how something that you wanted to make, especially for someone in your life, turns into a business venture overnight.
Yeah, it's interesting, hey, but I think because it started off as a passion project, you know, you can sort of keep going because it's just a passion of yours. If it wasn't, if it was just an idea that I thumb sucked out of my head, I don't think it's worth the stress to have continued. But because I love what I do so much, and I really want to see other parents as well just empowered through this tool, yes, we just keep going and we soldier on every day.
Can you quickly run us through what are some of the activities that can be found in your boxes?
Okay, so I think one of the most exciting ones for me is the motor development exercise program in here. So we have the different developmental stages of a baby. So first they learn how to control their neck, and then they go to a sitting position, also and then from sitting they go to crawling, and then from crawling to standing, and then walking. So everything happens in a progression, but for them to be able to be strong enough to do these things, they need, you know, that exercise essentially. Tummy time is the best. Please, 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 please. Even if you're struggling to do tummy time with your child, just do it. Like, I call it burpees for babies because it literally works on every single muscle you can think of. And what I've also included in here is just some fun things you can do while in tummy time. You know, you can be so creative just to get them to be, because it helps them so much. I think that helps them more than anything. And then another one of the things we have in here is some feathers, you know, for tactile stimulation. That's nice. You just rub it over their body. Sometimes they love, especially in the face. They love it. And then I also have some sensory sticks. They all have different textures on, so that's also very tactile, very feely. Bubbles are always great, which I have in here as well, and also a ball. You know, there's so many activities you can do with a ball. The options are endless. And then that's also the different activities you can do with a ball are included, like in the motor development program. And yeah, that's just some of the exciting things that you can find in here. And we also customize it to a theme. So this one is like an airplane theme. It's for a boy, so you see lots of blue and the blue pom-poms in there as well. And then we have a jungle theme, a farm theme, which I enjoy making so much. And then if you really want to be super girly, there's also like a princess theme. And yeah, I just try to make a very comprehensive tool that parents can use. And it's also in a nice box. You can close it. One of the moms actually gave me the idea to put Velcro in so that it can stay closed. Um, Nice small box. You can take it with you. If you're going to Swakop for the weekend, you can take it with you. Or every part is in its own thing. So you can even just take this along with you, or just the sensory sticks, you know, if you're going to the doctor's office and you just want to take something with, or yeah, it's really practical.
This is the baby box. Do you have other boxes for other age groups?
Yes, so we are currently finalizing our activity box for older children. So we're currently focusing on three age groups, which is 2 to 4, then 5 to 7, and 8 to 10. Yeah, so in those three brackets. And yeah, we just want to, it's a bit of a tester now, just to see, you know, what do um, the children like, what will they engage with. We've also been to a few markets in the past year and this year, where we had some tester samples to say, okay, the kids love this and they like that. And so we've tried to include that in the box. We're also going to do a different theme every time. So the one we coming up with is an insect theme, or a garden theme, sorry. So that's with lots of insects and, you know, just all of that. It's so exciting. I really hope the kids like it. And a nice element of it is that we also want to include a book in there. So for the little ones, it'll be all about, you know, engaging with a book, you know, the parent reads to them, but also just those pre-reading skills for them, identifying different colors, different insects. And then with the, as the kids get older, then it's more like they reading themselves, and, you know, they learning. Yeah, and I really just wanted to create a product that's all inclusive. So it includes exercises for the children. It includes, you know, those cognitive skills. It includes fine motor skills. It's very holistic, and that's basically the at the heart of Stimubox as well. And in my profession, it's about the holistic development of a child, and that's what we want to do through these boxes.
Nadia, finally, if there are some parents interested, where can they contact you?
So we have a Facebook and Instagram page, both Stimubox NAM. On Facebook, actually, it's Stimubox Sensory Play Creations, but if you at it, it's Stimubox NAM. And then we also we have a sample box like this in Baby and Kids Emporium, so you can go have a look and then make an order there. And we also have a website. So www.stimuboxnam.com. You can go there, you can have a look. We have a gallery full of photos that you can see. And then we also have our order form there, and just more details about our company. And you can also find my contact details, my cell phone number on there. And we have WhatsApp and email, all of those interesting things. We ticked all the boxes.
Nadia, thank you so much for taking the time to talk about your business and the products you have available. Everything that has to do with children is really close to my heart, because I know things like this help, and it has helped me with my kids as well. So thank you very much.
Awesome. Thank you so much for having me. I really appreciate it.
Ladies and gentlemen, go check out that Facebook page right now. Well, it is no surprise that today's recommendation should focus on how to fix the phone after it broke, seeing that I broke my phone. And the wonderful people at R&R Importers will show you exactly how to replace the screen. Welcome, Richard.
Hi, thank you for having me.
Richard, will you quickly run us through the process of fixing a broken screen?
Mostly it's basically checking if there's any other damage on the phone besides the screen, and then basically it's opening it up carefully as possible, and then basically test a new screen on it first before any replacement is done. And then if everything seems fine, you build everything back onto the new screen, and then basically it goes from there.
Can you maybe explain to us, some models take longer to fix. Why is this?
It's basically on the inside, basically how many screws there are, what difficulty is you can expect when opening up that phone. Mostly on Samsung, Hawaii's, those models take longer. iPhone is one of the fastest phones to fix. Only, as I said, Hawaii and Samsung, they're a bit tricky to fix, yeah.
And tell us, what phone are we fixing today?
Today we're fixing a Ulefone S1. It's one of our previous models that came in for a screen replacement.
Why would it need software if a screen is broken?
Basically on some of the new screens, they come with a updated version of software. Mostly on phones we sell in our shop. Some of the screens come with the outdated version, and then we have to basically update them to work on the previous model.
Okay.
Yeah.
Adam Tas is coming to Windhoek to help build a brighter future for education. Join us at the Sounds of Caring concert at Windhoek High School Vegkop on 20 and 21 May, where he will be performing with Von Arends and Rian Smith. Tickets cost $200 Namibian and are available via eticket.my.na. All proceeds go towards the African Child Development Trust.
For today's life hack is for those parents whose babies are just starting to sit up straight. Put them in a laundry basket, a small rectangular one, and pad it with some pool noodles. And that way your baby won't fall onto the ground. Next up, we have Nhadia Gustavo for your Flex Minute.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, welcome to another exciting edition.
Hi everyone and welcome back to Flex Minute. I'm Nhadia Gustavo, your presenter for Flex, and I bring you your workout in a minute. It doesn't have to be a full workout, but a part of it. Alright guys, so now if you have knee problems and you can't squat anymore, but you still want those gains, then let me show you guys. Alright, so you really don't have to break your back about it. Okay, so let's say that your knees are not too bad, but you can still go on them and use them for your glutes. Then what we can do is we'll just do some basic lifts, leg lifts. Guys, your leg is your biggest muscle in your whole body, so you can definitely use it. So what we can do is just a basic lift. You can flex your foot, Did you know that when you flex your foot or point your toe, you target different parts of your glutes? What you can also do is have it in a 45-degree angle and bring it up. And when you're doing that, you're also targeting your abductors, you're targeting your inner thighs. So here you're already having an amazing glute workout. Now, you might feel this in your other glute as well because it's supporting you. That's not a problem. So guys, that brings me to the end of today's Flex Minute. I hope to see you guys next time.
So, are you still scratching your head about what the richest nut is? The answer, the cashew. We will be back again on Friday, same place, same time, with a brand new interview, and we are going to a thrift store. See you then.